Okay, we're going to be making a lemon trifle with some beautiful vanilla shortbread. Now to do this recipe, I'm first going to start with my shortbread because that's the element that takes a little bit longer. So in my bowl here, I have 175 grams of Kerrymaid original spread. Now you can use it straight from the fridge. It's absolutely brilliant for baking, really versatile, and I don't have to wait for it to soften. So just going to beat it together a little bit before adding in my caster sugar, along with the zest of a couple of lemons. It's nice and fresh. And some vanilla bean paste, but you can use an extract or you can use some actual vanilla seeds from the pod. Entirely up to you. Now I need to beat all this until it's nice and fluffy. So I'm using the Kerrymaid original in exactly the same way you would use butter, but of course it's lower in saturated fat. So if you're into your health benefits, then that is one of them. So when I'm happy that that's all creamed together, what I need to do is fold in my flour. So this has been sifted. So I'm going to start with half. And you don't want to overwork shortbread. Now when it starts to get a bit too stiff that you can't use a spoon, you can just use your hands. Tip the contents of your bowl onto the cling film like that. Fold the cling film up and let that firm up in the fridge while we make the rest of our trifle. Right, so in my fridge I've got my shortbread pastry resting. Now what I've done is I've rolled it out and I've cut it into shortbread sized fingers like that. So I'm just going to take a fork and just give it that shortbread effect. So these go into our oven until they're golden brown, 12 to 15 minutes. Right, while our shortbread are cooking in the oven, I'm going to show you how we're going to make our trifle. Now in my bowl here I've got some Kerrymaid whipping cream, which we've whipped. Now this is tripled in volume, very light, very fluffy. And to that, we're going to add that lovely home comfort, that lovely ready-made custard, which is Kerrymaid as well. Got a really nice natural colour there. This is so luxurious, so creamy. We need to sift in the icing sugar. Now don't forget that the custard is already sweetened, so you might need less than you would ordinarily to sweeten, say, a chantilly cream. Gently fold this in. Got the zest of 2 lemons here. And we've also got some vanilla. You can use a paste, you can use the bean, you can use extract, whatever you like. But I like using this paste because you get those lovely specks going through the custard. Fold it all in. Now when you're happy with the consistency, just move that to one side and I'm going to show you how we're going to build our trifles. Now I've got some brioche, which I've just cut into small cubes. So just pop those into the bottom of your glass. Like so. So here I've just got some limoncello that I'm just going to drizzle over our brioche. I've got some lemon curd here, which would be the jam part of our trifle ordinarily. But I find this works really well. And then we're going to go in with our lovely trifle mix. We've got our Kerrymaid whipping cream, we've got our Kerrymaid custard. Look at that, look how lovely that is. I've got some toasted almonds. These are just scattered on top. And then I've got some mint leaves here. Just use the little ones. And just for that final little bit of sweetness, we're just going to do a little drizzle of runny honey. So our shortbread have had 12 minutes in the oven. They're nice and golden brown now. So let's pull them out. And the best bit, while they're still warm, just sprinkle over a little bit of caster sugar. And so we're ready to plate. So we've got one of our nice trifles. 1, 2, 3 fingers of shortbread. And there we have it, lemon trifle with some beautiful lemon shortbread.